Good afternoon. It is 3 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, 3 p.m. that is. Alright, time to get serious. Here's my serious voice because I got a joke for you. I don't know whether to be serious or jolly about it, but here's my joke that I did make up myself. The joke is, I wrote it down, so it's scripted. Bear with me, my quote. Want to hear a joke? You all say yes. And I say, okay, here it is. The air warms the oceans. What do you know? And yeah, I'm kind of making fun of the climate side who politicizes global warming, who are always on the favor of the global warming, not cooling, and it's political. So you get two negatives in that whole statement. I'm sorry, I'm going to make it positive now, I promise. But the point is, we're not even going to look at this from a scholastic approach. Just it's. I'm not even going to make it a big issue or like complex. Does it make sense to you that the air warms the oceans, or that the oceans warm the air? Now, obviously, the oceans warm the air because it radiates, it evaporates into the air, and that kind of says the whole thing right there. So, anyways, that's my joke. Hope you found some humor in it. But for this update, I do want to say this to be on the safe side. The Earth is warming, but we don't know why. Just being honest. It's definitely not CO2 because it's like there's not a lot of CO2 compared to the sun and the oceans that really drive the climate. In fact, in yesterday's update, I told you how I put a quiz on yesterday's update. The sun is the number one influence on our weather, followed directly by the oceans, the second number influence on our weather. And then we have every other factor like the NAO and all the cyclical climate patterns. So, all right. Anyways, I'm going to try to give you a forecast now. I wanted to clear some points off that I had on my chest I had to get off. So we are going to go to Weatherbell. And today we're just going to do a simple 45-day outlook analyses and synthesis and kind of go into it a little bit and comment on it. So going to our Euro weeklies, we have our winter snowfall. And we do have more snow in Montana, so it's a good thing I did stop that because I was getting really annoyed with that. Okay, so here's our days 0 through 46 temps, very warm up north. Again, that El Nino pattern developing. And a lot of dry there, but I have one contradiction and beef and opposing view that I had from a week ago. I don't think this is going to really cause wildfires. It's just not as severe as it looked. I didn't like overreact because at the time I really thought that, but I do want to correct myself when I have the opportunity. This does not look like a wildfire major situation. We do have the southwestern monsoonal flows going on and also rain to the southeast, but also note that in the Atlantic, it's bone dry. It's completely cut off from our source region in the Atlantic Ocean. So again, very, very, very inactive Atlantic hurricane season this year. On the other hand, the Pacific, which is heating beyond belief with that record El Nino setting up, we're going to probably see a big hurricane season this year. The last thing I wanted to get in this short Sunday update, the day of rest, so let's all take it easy. Yeah, ZZ today. And here's our NAO index. Looking neutral. It's a wild card factor, meaning it's a non-factor. It doesn't influence anything when it's neutral. So, with that being said, this was just kind of like a brief teaser update in between updates, kind of like an update on my updates. I will continue my forecast of the the USA winter forecast region by region, including you guys in Tennessee and everyone who left a comment on that. I'm not forgetting about you all. I'm going to make it as detailed as possible for that update. But in the meantime, this is Tyler's World of Weather, and I'm signing out. Enjoy your Sunday. Take care. God bless and have a great day. Bye-bye.